Hello everyone, I am Catechus, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for EarthBound. Last episode, Ness heroically saved the girl Paula as he single-handedly defeated a cult. This episode, we'll get to the next sanctuary and return Paula back home. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. Alright, as you can see here, level 19, I did my chores, leveled up Ness and Paula, and here we go. And by the way, the flavor of the day is banana split, so vanilla and banana. As you can see, the teddy bear didn't make it. R.I.P. teddy bear. And with that, let's go over our stat gains here. As you can see, Ness is level 19, got a little bit of an offense gain there, mostly. Here are his current psychic powers. Definitely make sure you have paralysis now, because it's going to come in real handy. And most importantly, Paula. She's level 14 for our chores. And not as great as Ness was at 14, but hey, it's a start. She learned Fire Alpha last episode, but she did learn Freeze Beta, and as you can see, that's 360 points of damage to an enemy at 9 PP cost. That's pretty good. And then we learned also Psy Thunder. Does about 120 points of damage, but it's completely random, and there's a good chance it's going to miss. However, it does eliminate a power shield on an enemy, so I don't know. I've never really used it. There's not really a need. There's better ways to remove shields. And then, speaking of which, Paula did learn Shield Alpha, which will block enemy psychic attacks. So, pretty good. Also, I did equip her with the Travel Charm that we had just sitting in our inventory. Remember, that mostly just blocks paralysis. There's still not really any enemies that can use it, so not a big deal. Alright, now that we're done here, let's go to Lilliput Steps for real. And for that, what we want to do is enter this cave. Now, before we go too far, a slight recap from last episode. The enemies we'll face in this dungeon are the Mighty Bear. Still, even with our increased levels, try to avoid them. They can hurt, especially Paula, but they do have a chance to drop teddy bears, and that's still adorable. Then we have the Mole Plane Ruff and Mr. Batty. Both of them can make themselves feel strange or inflict confusion on themselves. Kind of weird, but they're not that difficult. And then, of course, because this is a sanctuary location, there's a boss that we will be getting to. First thing we're going to want to do is grab all the treasures that are available in this dungeon. And for that, we're going to want to head up around here. Oh, look, a mole. Hey, bud. You'd think he'd be tired of us beating the crap out of him. So we're just gonna have Paula freeze him to death. And he's dead. Easy peasy. But anyway, we're gonna want to walk around the top here. See, that's the bear. We're gonna try to avoid him, but I think we're gonna have to fight him at least once. Now, down here at this intersection, we'll fight a mole. Yeah, real hard. Oh, that right there is a Mr. Batty. Let's fight him. Again, they're not hard at all. We could probably auto-fight this one. Maybe not at 14 damage to Paula. That kind of sucked. But hey, we won. Now, if we keep following this pathway here, ignore the bony boys on the floor. They don't get up or anything. That's pretty good. But we get a great charm inside this present. Now, that's a really good item, and I'm going to equip it on Ness, personally. What it's going to do is raise defense by 1 point, speed by 5. It doesn't really list that, but it does. And it protects from paralysis, same as a regular travel charm. So it's a much-needed improvement. Oh, there's two baddies. Jeez, they kept solidifying Ness, and Paula took both of them out. Girl strong. Anyway, back at this intersection, we're going to want to go to the right and take the top path here, and that'll lead to the second treasure. This is not a big dungeon, by the way. It's pretty easy going. Now that we have the croissant, we want to go, well, I guess fight a mole. Easy peasy. Follow this down. Fight some bats. Ooh, we got a green swirl. Hot dog. Ness one-shot both of them. Super awesome. Now we're going to want to take this path, but we're going to want to play it easy because now bears are going to be pretty common enemies that spawn. And it looks like we're going to have to fight this one. Oh boy. So this is the mighty bear. Definitely have Paula try to freeze him. Between Paula's freeze and Ness's physical attack, we should take him down. Oh, and he solidified. So we prevented him from performing a physical action. Jackpot. Yeah. Oh, they're going to be difficult. Like, there's another one. Gall darn bears. Remember, we can re-roll the enemies on screen here. Like, that's a baddie and a bear. So let's... Oh, would you look at that? We can get a full heal. Come here. Come here, Mr. Butterfly. Num 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 num. Tasty, tasty butterflies. Okay, let's see if we have a better encounter down here. We do! Just a bear, but we could skip him. Aw, crap, that's a double bear. No, I don't want a double bear. Oh, boy. I am between a bear and a hard place. Okay, both of them leveled up from that fight, which is pretty awesome. Ness got, I think, 25 hit points, if I remember correctly, so quite a bit. It was awesome. And he learned Life Up Beta, so that restores 300 health to a single person. That's amazing. Now, you do have to be careful, because he now knows Life Up Beta. If you're ever in auto battle and Ness automatically heals an ally, he will always pick the biggest heal he could ever do. So that can be a psychic point drain. Be careful. Paula also leveled up to 15. Here are her stats. Again, yours might be different with the randomness of it all, but she did learn a recovery power. It's not really a recovery. What she'll do is what the stupid mobile sprouts would do. It's try to steal psychic points from an enemy, so 2 to 8 points. Not really that great. I don't know. I don't think I've used it very often in the game, but we just want to keep wrapping around the top here. Looks like we'll fight a Mr. Baddie. Ness is straight flexing his muscles in front of the girl. Oh, that's a bear and 2 moles. Okay, re-roll that, please. Okay, just a bear. I'll take that. Anyway, we definitely want this treasure. So this treasure has a Psy Caramel in it, and what that does is it's a food item that will heal 20 psychic points to whoever eats it. So it's really, really good. Well, we're gonna fight both of them. Hopefully this goes well. Okay, definitely take out the bear first in those situations and then focus on the others afterward. And then from Giant Step, we should remember what this sprite is. That's the Sanctuary Guardian that we're going to have to fight. So make sure you are fully healed or as good as you can. I mean, we have a couple croissants. Ness is fully psychic powered up, so he should be able to deal some damage. Now, with that out of the way, when you're ready, just head up and talk to it. So you finally got here. This is the second, your sanctuary location. But it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Oh, I dare. I double dog dare. Anyway, okay, enough of that. This is the Mondo Mole fight. So this could be really difficult if you let him actually attack you. If we're lucky, we can actually use paralysis and negate his physical attacks, which is mostly what he has. So we're gonna try that. He's got a good percentage for it to hit, but we can still miss. And then he also can do a psychic shield that prevents psychic damage, so be careful with that. Paula, you know what? Defend. We're gonna play it defensively for a second here. Oh, yes. Okay, we paralyzed him. So now he can't move. Now we're just gonna beat the crap out of him. There we go. He can still use psychic attacks, so we gotta be careful with that. And for that, he has life up and offensive up, so he can still heal himself. But now that he's paralyzed, who cares that he just raised his attack power? I imagine he's just laying on the floor, getting swole, but unable to move. There we go. Just keep bashing. It should be easy peasy. He can also be blinded if you use flash on him, but to be honest, out of the two, paralysis is the better status ailment to inflict, because that means he physically just can't attack. And it becomes the easiest fight in the world. There we go, we won. We didn't even get hit. That is a lot of experience. Hey, Paula leveled up. Come on, give me better rolls. Oh, IQ up. HP up by 9. Psychic by 10. I'll take it. There we go. And with that done, all we have to do is go through the cave. And this is Lilliput Steps. Ness briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. Aww. Here we go, stone recorded. We heard the little tune there. That means that we are fully healed. Even if Paula was KO'd in that fight for some reason, she would be revived, which is awesome. And if we check our sound stone here, we'll see that it's been recorded. Alright, now with that done, all we have to do is walk out of the cave. And remember, every enemy in here will flee from us, so it's smooth sailing. Well, unless it's something like that and there's literally just not enough space, so let's go the long way. Do-do-do-do-do. We are crazy strong. We beated the big baddie of the dungeon. And now everybody's scared of us. Luckily, again, this place is pretty small, so it's pretty easy to get out of here. Gotta go up this ramp, and then pretty much straight left. Ah, run away from me, mole. Run! Now, you did not have to do Lilliput Steps at this moment, but since we're here, might as well do it. I've forgotten to do it before in the past while playing this game and had to run all the way back here, because eventually we'll be able to fast travel. This is not a fast travel location, so best to do it now. Anyway, we are officially done in Happy Happy Village, so we gotta walk all the way back to Twoson, so that means through this cave. So now all we have to do is go through Peaceful Rest Valley. Oh, that's two trees. Okay, we're gonna re-roll that real quick because we gotta go north here. And then south at this point. You know what? Let's face one. Let's fight a tree. Let's do it. We got Paula. We should be able to survive. Now, do remember, though, the tree will explode when the battle is over, so we're going to want to mash the A button to just get through the text as fast as possible before we die. So yeah, burst into flames, mash that A button, because that was 176 damage to Ness until the fight's over, because now the ticker stopped. And reason I wanted to do that is because conveniently there's a butterfly here and we could just fully heal. I love it. Come here. Nom 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 nom. Butterflies are delicious. Alright, with that out of the way, we're gonna head into this fight with a mobile sprout, I guess. Where Paula got a crit and one-shot him. Alright, south through here. Let's avoid that tree. And we'll find a bridge, so we'll cross this bridge, now head to the south around it, and what we're going to find is that the original, previously broken bridge is been fixed by this nerdy guy. Blue, blue. Oh, sorry, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of an apology. I'm just trying to help. Thank you, this is a nice little shortcut. Looks like we're gonna have to fight this UFO, though. Easy peasy. And now we just gotta head south and get the heck out of here. And we'll be in Twoson. Do be careful, though. Rambling evil mushrooms will start spawning once we leave this cave, so don't get infected. Ah, dang it. Oh well. We beat him before he could throw any spores at us. Alright, here we are, back in Twoson. We're gonna re-roll that, hopefully. There we go. Back in Twoson. That is a lot of mushrooms going on here. Why are there so many mushrooms? Now that we're back here, what we should really do is, take Paula home, show her parents that she's safe, even though only the father really seemed worried. And here we are. Hey kid, I brought Paula home. And he's just smiling. He's so happy. Yeah, cat, just everything's okay. You keep sleeping. Now, the creepy-eyed girl doesn't really say anything new, neither does the baseball cap kid, but the blonde girl does. Oh, thank you for saving Paula. You're my hero. Don't you know it, kid? Hey, Paula's mom brought her home. Yahoo! I knew it! You saved Paula! I don't really understand it, but I know that Paula's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Okay. Paula, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade Band-Aid. Ooh, that rhymes. I know, I'll call it the Hand-Aid. Yeah, okay, so that's actually an item. Did you meet Dad? He is sorry that he suspected Mr. Everdred in Berglund Park. Yeah, I bet he is. So, the Hand-Aid, as it were, is a recovery item, and what that does is a full 100% heals all your HP, one time only, and you will never get one again. Now, with that done, let's head in here and talk to Paula's father. Oh, there he is. Oh, Paula! Hey, Pops? Ness, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world, like in Paula's dream. Paula, I'm sure you'll be a big help to Ness. It's not every day a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Ness and I will be able to take care of ourselves. I mean, we're what, 6? In 3, the next town, we'll meet another friend. If the 3 of us can combine our power, no one can beat us. That's a bold statement. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Paula. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. Okay. And for some reason he follows you around in the room. It's super weird. But, alright. Now, let's head out of here, because there's one more person we should talk to. Because remember, Everdred said that he wants to talk to Paula. Hello, Ness? Everdred is looking for you. He's got something for you. Oh, okay, so that'll happen regardless of whether you fought Everdred or skipped him entirely. So, we're gonna head over to Berglund Park, all the way over to Everdred. Hopefully he'll be a little nicer this time. Hey bud, I saved the girl. Hey, I was gonna ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was gonna give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give this to you. It's 10 grand. Seriously? Yeah, use the money any way you like. You can't refuse my generosity, so just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Manny statue. That liar exaggerate unearthed it and on it. I'll see you at another time in another space. What are you talking about? What is this, Doctor Who? Dude, you're weird. But yeah, Paula got a wad of bills. So it's not actual cash, so if we check our money here, we still only have our $85. It is a physical item here. Give it a check. Wado bills. Bundle of brand new crisp bills. Ah, I wish I could spend that. Now, make sure to keep the wad of bills on you. I don't know if you guys are good or better than me at keeping your inventory clean. Don't store this one. We'll need it next episode. Now, before we continue to the next step, I think this is a good place to call it quits. So we're going to actually head all the way back to the motel and save, because we did quite a bit this episode. Hello, motel. Nice clean sheets. So as we save at the payphone here, this has been part 8 of our EarthBound guided walkthrough, where we completed the second sanctuary location, brought Paula home to her parents, and got a fat wad of bills from Everdred. Stay tuned for the next episode as we learn how to invest those bills and make our way to the town of Threed. If you liked the episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.